Now some of you may say this, hey Polo, I got up early in the morning, I went outside, looked at my grass, and I seen fungus everywhere. I'm sure it's a fungus. The grass got dew on it, the grass is wet. I am dealing with a fungus. Are you sure it's a fungus? Because it may not be. And those spots, do they look like this? If you have these things in your lawn, it's not a fungus. What you are seeing are the seed heads off of a dandelion. Now remember, I told you how dandelions form, how they'll grow and then there'll be a yellow flower and then it will close up and then it will open back up and you will see the big old white flower on top of it and it'll have seed heads on that thing. Well, when we were kids, you know, we would normally pick those things up and blow them in the air, right? Well, you know that you're actually blowing seeds. Well, since you're not blowing them in the air, what is happening is those seed heads are blowing from everyone in the neighborhood that has dandelions and they're landing on your grass. As you can see, when I pick it up, you can see the little seed head on the inside of it. See it? It's right there. I just wiped all the fluff off. There's the seed head. Now, if you're dealing with mycelium is going to be sticky. And not only is it going to be sticky, you're going to see some type of lesions on that grass blade where that mycelium is. There's going to be some sign of some brownness somewhere. But when you look at these, you don't see any brownness anywhere. You just see some white little cotton sitting on top of the grass blade. So I'm gonna calm you all's fears right here. See this little patch of dandelions right here? That one there and already let off the seed heads. Let's look at this one. Let's put it right here on top of this garbage can and let's open it up. Well, look at what we have here. Seed heads. That is exactly what it is. You see? See? Every one of these are going to be carrying seed heads. Now these things here will open up wider, but every one of them are going to be carrying seeds. See it? So here's a prime example of a whole bunch of them and seed. You see them? Seed. Everywhere you look, you're going to find those little bitty seed heads with them. See it? This is just right like on my driveway. Just a whole bunch of them. Okay? Now remember, if it's a fungus, if it's mycelium, some of these grass blades right here will have lesions on them. They will be brown. You will see some type of brownness on the grass blades. This is no brownness at all. Matter of fact, you see that? You see that? That is a seed head. See it? There was no lesions on these grass blades. None. No brown spots. None. This was sitting directly on top. That is a seed from a dandelion. So don't panic, my friends. Do not panic. You do not have a fungus in your lawn. Those are just seed heads coming from a dandelion that got blown in the wind and are landing on top of your grass. That's what that is. But remember, if you do not deal with funguses, don't be putting fungicides on your lawn. You're just wasting your money. If you do deal with funguses, make sure the conditions are right before you start putting fungicides down on your lawn. It has to be favorable, okay? And what I'm meaning is, if it's the highs is in the 50s and then highs is in the 60s, more than likely you're not going to get a fungus in your lawn. Don't be putting down a fungicide, even if you've already dealt with it in the past. The conditions need to be favorable before you start to prevent it in your lawn. Even if you had it before several times, year after year after year, make sure that the conditions are right. But this right here, my friends, it's not funguses, it's just dandelions. So I hope this quick tip has helped you all. I just came outside, I just seen all this stuff, and I said, you know what, I've got to let my friends know, I've got to let my people know what this is, and so that they don't be panicking and thinking that they have a disease in their lawn already. So I hope this information was helpful. Y'all have a blessed one, and I'll see y'all in the next one.